Happy Saturday. It's 9 in the morning. Look at the new Air Force PT gear. It's a dry fit. I feel like I need some nipple covers or something. This is embarrassing. But Saturday, going to the base. Got my PT gear on. Most people wear their own PT gear. But this PT gear was kind of expensive. And so I paid for it. So I'm going to wear it pretty much whenever I exercise. On base, off base, whenever. We're going to get full utility out of this. Yeah. But anyway, happy Saturday. The work week is done. Week 3 in the books. My flight, they were really pumped up. Oh, look at them. My flight was really pumped up after completing almost a 180 because they were pretty much failing in everything that they were doing. And one of the things they did is they figured out the strengths and weaknesses of their group. And so they stopped putting the wrong people in the wrong positions. And sometimes it's not that they're the wrong people. Sometimes there's better people to do it. And that's something that I picked up, like watching group dynamics. I'm fascinated by group dynamics right now. I think I might supposed to be a, gosh, what do you call that? What's the name of them? They watch people, and not a voyeur, but they watch like cultures and group dynamics and all of that stuff. Cause that group dynamics, man, I'm tuned into that right now, and I'm all about it. It's one of those things now that is tickling my fancy. And so just like observing people as they operate together in groups, seeing who are who's in the power positions, who's in the periphery positions, just evaluating how all that stuff goes. Fascinating. That chewing sound that you hearing in the background is my obnoxious team chewing his gum. Yep. That loud. Yeah. And he heard me and he side-eyeing me and he's trying to chew quietly. Go ahead. Keep enjoying it. I'm just going to call it out. It's okay. But I hope everybody is doing okay on this Saturday. I hope everybody's just taking it easy. I was going to get out into the yard today and try to fix that. Thank you for that thumbs up. I was going to try to fix my yard. My yard looks terrible. A hot mess. Yep. Thanks, Mark. Yeah, I usually go bald, but I have not had the motivation. I've not been sufficiently motivated to go bald. So, but I do notice you don't have a picture on your thing, Mark. So throw your picture up while you over here talking about my over the here horizon hairline. Throw yours up, and it's thin too. This is why I started going bald, because it's thin. I got the LeBron James in the back. He said, "No, I'm good, fam." I had somebody in the chat during the work week, and the dude was just trolling. He had like 4 or 5 different accounts. Like, I blocked the first account. He got on with the second account. I was like, oh, okay. So you got time today. Thank y'all for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Maddie says hi. Hello, Maddie. I hope you're doing good today. But the guy just kept, like, he was just saying racist stuff. And, you know, I'm not tying that to you, Mark. I want to be clear. I'm not tying y'all together. But a concept that I would like to apply to YouTube. Like, whenever you get like trolls in the chat, because you know your cell phone and your laptop, they're clearly spying on you. Crow Soup says, hello! My bad. You said hi earlier, and I didn't recognize you or acknowledge you. So my bad. Hi and hello. Maddie says hi. Hi, Maddie. Hi. But my concept was when you get trolls, I bet you this would shut down trolls in the on YouTube. If you get a troll in the room, you can like tag them, and instead of seeing your footage only, it'll bring them up like in a little square on the bottom, and you can see what they look like. You can see their background, everything. I'm telling you, a lot of keyboard warriors, they're keyboard warriors because they behind the keyboard, and that keyboard represents a shield.
It's anonymity.
But when anonymity, but when you get that anonymity removed and everybody can see you, I know people would just be like trying to get out the camera, and the camera just be following them around like, where you going? Where you going? Nah, you was trolling. You had all that to say. Come on, keep trolling. I would love that. Krosu says he is fine. Mark says it'd be no more trolling though. That would be so fun. It would be so fun. But honestly, the way people work is they would just hop on people's platforms just to try to create their own platform. And then people would just like cover up the camera. Yeah, you could do that, YouTube. I'm just gonna cover my camera and I'm still gonna keep trolling. So, you know, but that was just one idea that I had that I thought would be pretty fun if they didn't do it for YouTube. But see, people also would be nasty though, because they'd be trolling, and then you'll go and you'll see like something, you'll see something that you shouldn't see, and whatever that is, you would see it and be like, no, you're blocked. But eventually what I ended up doing to the troll, because like he had like so many accounts, I would be like block. And then I stopped blocking him, and I just started hiding his text. And I guess it tells when your text is hidden. And so he just went on like a different account. Like, it was so bad, y'all. I ended up having to hide all of the chats. I was just like, you know what? We're not gonna do this today. I gotta get these takes off. I gotta get these emotions expressed and out into the atmosphere and release it. And so, yeah, I don't know. I use this. I started using YouTube Live as like a form of therapy, a form of bouncing ideas off of people just to see if I'm tripping. That troll had too much dedication. I knew something told me, because like a lot of times when you get those types of people into the chat, I don't know what told me. I said, this person is a troll and he's being so obnoxious. He said, I'll tell you what he said. He said, what's up, Tyrone? And my name's not Tyrone. And then he threw a little chicken emoji, like a little a drumstick chicken emoji on the text. I was like, oh, okay. We got one of them. You said, I wish I could 2 YouTube streams. You wish you could do YouTube streams, live streams? Man, let me tell you how you do it. You just start producing stuff that people want to see. And after you get over the threshold, YouTube's going to give you the capability to do your own live streams. It can take time depending on how favorable your content is. But I'm at the gate, so let me put the phone down real quick before they pull me over.
Hi, how are you, sir?
All right, how you doing?
Pretty good.
Good.
Here you go. Have a great day.
You too. She had them canines just like your cousin. You see what kind of canines she had? Did you see him? Did you see the canines she had? You was just all in your phone. That's the problem with teenagers. Teenagers. That's all. That's all you see. chewing gum, earbuds in, disengaged. I remember growing up for a good portion. It wasn't a good portion. It was like 7 to 12. Mom's divorced at 7. Mom's remarried at 12. She took a 5-year break from the marriage game, and then she jumped back in, and she's been married ever since. But when I was 12, that was like 30 plus years ago. Before she got married, I was becoming a teenager. And, 12, I was probably a late bloomer. You could say a late bloomer. And, like, stuff started happening. I was like, I ain't about to tell my mother that. I can't talk to her. And, I had uncles and everything around, but they were doing their own thing. And so a lot of the ways I found out about stuff is just by, like, asking my friends. But your friends are idiots. And you don't realize that at the time, because sometimes some may have like a slight amount more experience than you do, but man, they're idiots. And I just remember praying and asking God for a father, and boom, poof. I just described to you. Thank you, Rylene Khan. Thank you for describing. Crow Soup says, we're in the shadow realm. But yeah, I can remember there's a time when I was just like wishing I had like a father to explain things. And these kids today, because they grew up with their dad, they just take him for granted. They take him so for granted. Like, they'll consult their friends, won't even say anything to dad, stuff like that, and but now they got Google and YouTube, so really it's okay, because a lot of the times the questions they would have, I probably wouldn't know. I probably would go tell them like my dad used to tell me, go look it up. We had them encyclopedias. People don't even get encyclopedias anymore.
We don't have encyclopedias anymore.
Like what?
We have Wikipedia.
Like what is that? Why would you use an encyclopedia when you could just use your phone? Ask Siri or Alexa. But yeah, I'm here at the gym now. So I'm about to start a new stream. This is gonna be row your boat stream, because I'm about to go do some rows on a row machine. Amazingly, doing rows is more popular than talking about nothing. So if y'all want to join me in a few minutes after I get set up, if not, all good, because there's gonna be a lot of people in there. Watch.